I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey guys, DMJ here, and again, just want to say thanks to everybody who likes and subscribes and comments. Mainly comment. I titled this video my Gamechanger because I haven't seen anyone else do this. I've watched hundreds of videos and looked up and read so much DMing information, and I've never seen this method. Every time I come up with a new adventure for one of my campaigns or whatever, even if it's just a one-shot, I try to remember as much as I can. However, if you're not good at doing that, you're going to be one of those DMs that does some reading. No matter how much you have memorized, you are going to read something from your notes or your adventure. And there's nothing wrong with that. So you tell me which one looks better. You are entering the house of Gareth Whitmere, famous poet. It's a grand house, perhaps 5 to 10 rooms. There is one way of doing it, and it works, right? But here's another way of doing it. You've been summoned to the home of Gareth Whitmere, a famous poet. It's a beautiful grand house of 5 to 10 rooms with stained wood furniture, rugs, tapestries, pleasing art, and the main motif here is history. Now that is a little bit different. Don't pay any attention to the wording, to what I was saying. But here's the thing. The second one, all that information that I gave you, I was actually reading that. I'm going to bring you back behind the screen here, and let's check out what's going on and why it's important. Okay, so here we are. This is what we have going on. This is the adventure. I sometimes print it on cardstock, just because it's a little bit thicker and it holds better. But half of this here is just regular paper, so it works either way. Having this here is a big change. It's a lot better because now I'm engaging my players, right? If I'm reading from this point, I'm engaging everyone right here. If I have and I can look toward people, basically my voice is going this way, and this way. That's what you want. You want eye contact, you want voice. I want to be speaking to you, or you, or you, or you back there. What you don't want is this. Not only does looking down behind your screen like this tuck you kind of away from everybody, there's a disconnection going on there. That's why a lot of people don't like screens. And this kind of helps that situation. First off, like I said, it looks bad when you're looking from over there. You saw it when you're looking straight down and you're reading, right? Plus, when you're looking straight down, my voice is being projected downward, which if you don't have a powerful speaking voice, you're going to get muffled out behind the screen, and you're going to be maybe mumbling, or especially if your reading's not good or your eyes aren't good. You want to stay up here. You want the connection above the screen right in here. So this thing, it's just a picture holder from Hobby Lobby. It's to hold, your canvas pictures or whatever. It's a couple bucks. I don't care if it was 20 bucks. Buy it. You'll need it. But this goes right here. Your adventure goes right there. And now it's okay as a DM if my head is above the screen. It's okay for my eyes to look down. Even if there's like a pause in your reading, that's okay, because a lot of people speak with intention. So if I'm talking to this person say there's a person way back there in the corner, I don't have to, unless the NPC is a fast talker, I can take my time. Drink this if you get into trouble. They say it will heal wounds. Now I was reading that from the very bottom line, and I don't have this memorized. I don't have memorized. This isn't one of the ones that I do. I was reading from this very last line down here, while keeping my head up, good posture, and communicating with the person back there. It's going to make you a stronger speaker, a stronger DM, especially the eye contact. You can make more dramatic moments. You know, it's kind of hard to make a dramatic moment and then look down, you know, behind the screen. Well, some people are going to say, well, what about your information on the screen back there? When I need that information, that's what I do. I can see everything. This isn't a hidden thing from your players. It doesn't have to be. You can hide it, but it doesn't have to be. When a page is used, you just peel it off and take it over here to your staging area. I have my staging area over here. I'm going to talk about that in another video. But it's that simple, guys. And with this method, I think it's going to bring more debate whether you should be using a screen or not. A lot of people these days are trying to be cool and they're like, I don't use no screen. I don't use no screen. I have everything in here. Everything that I have equipment, I have weapons, I have combat, I have dungeons, wilderness encounters, I have saving throw charts, I have my custom hunting and fishing stuff. I have just all sorts of things that I need on hand. Right? And it's all right here. Just a quick funny thing. I had to, because I'm getting old, right? I don't want to admit it, but I'm getting old. I needed some reader glasses to be able to read most of the screen and stuff. And so today I took most of the day and reprinted out my screens in bigger fonts. So these things are huge. I can see them from like several feet away. But yeah, I would consider doing this if I were you guys. Just get yourself one of these holders. Now, what if you don't have a holder? What if you want to use this right now? Well, you know, your stuff can sit right there. And that's almost even better like this because, you know, with this thing, it raises up the paper and you might have some people standing, you know, that could see the top of this and be like, what are you doing? You know, if you're trying to hide it. But if you're like this, well, you're in a good spot now. So you can see back here some of the papers, the regular papers just sort of folded a little bit. But if you go ahead and print all your stuff out on cardstock, it's not going to do that. So yeah, I hope this is of some use to you. Get up from behind your screen. It's true, you know, keep your good posture. You don't want to be sitting in a hard chair. You're going to hurt your back, your neck. Keep good posture. Read, just move your eyes down to the paper, just your eyes. I can see this entire paper. I can read anything from it. But as you're reading from here, once you read, let's say this sentence, you'll see the end of the sentence and you'll memorize it. So about halfway through, then your eyes shift up toward your players and you finish the sentence like that, right? So it doesn't do any good to keep your head up and just keep your eyes locked down here on the paper. You're not making that connection. So just about halfway through every sentence, look back to your players and finish the sentence or point or address them. And I think you'll be in good shape. So I hope you guys like this video and I got lots more that are coming. See you guys.